Alright, well, after making up for my oops, episode 41 coming at ya, this should be mission 6. Cool. No place like home. Let me write that down. The mark is a Munchkin Maestro, which we have fought before. Locale is Yashas Massif, the passive Padra. Class C, but I don't think it's hard according to the guide. At last, reason to be thankful for the gift of Lassie power. I am charged with slaying a Munchkin Maestro, or Maestro. Mary A.E. Sam Tom R.O. I believe it is actually pronounced Maestro, but it's spelled Maestro. The very creature which brought devastation upon the home I left behind. When I have put an end to this demon and saved the village, please bear my crystal to the forum. There I shall rest, never to leave my beloved home again. So mission 6, coming at ya. I believe we have to go backwards. So we want to go this way eventually, and actually I think that blue pulsing thing is number 7. But we actually don't have to go very far backwards. We're going to take the left fork, which is the fork I didn't take generally coming this way. I think just because when you're coming to this place, the left fork from that direction just makes more sense. Oh no, damn it. Here's some practice. These are really easy. We gotta sneak on it somehow, even though they notice me. And we kill the Munchkins first, because they will be buffed to become Maestros after the Maestro is killed. Holy crap. That is insane. "19 seconds for 2120 CP. I killed that group earlier on the way because it is hard to dodge them. They're fast, they move around kind of erratically. Even if you think you're about to dodge them, they will roll in your path. Not even chasing you, they just accidentally roll in your path. I think without the Maestro... Oh, see, look, they just start to roll away. They're not even chasing me. They just kind of rolled across the lane. Here we go. Oh no. Okay. Can we get the sneak on them? Or are they gonna just... Oh, okay, okay. Wait, nope. I'm gonna try. I don't think I need buffing. There are 4 smaller Munchkins and a big guy. Aha, another sneak. This time on purpose. I want to hit. It's a good blitz right there. It's a very good blitz. Blitzes, Auroras, this is insane. Another super kill. $8,500. Hardly worth the effort, she says. 23 seconds. Makes sense. 1 more monster, 4 more seconds. Mission complete. A Fullman ring, and that's our first 5-star rating on a mission. I'm sure if I redid some of them, I'd probably do better. Let me check. But I believe... Where's my... Okay. I believe number 7 is back in that city. So like just back the way we came. Although I haven't been through that little city area yet. I think it's Oerba, or otherwise known as the Padraean Archaeopolis. We already saw the Fang and Vanille cutscene, but everybody's in that cutscene. We just did mission 6. And then we travel through the Archaeopolis. Yeah, okay. Cool. Let's go back. Let's find out if these guys give good CP. Wow, I can't even run into them? Okay, fuck it, I don't care, dude. That's so ridiculous. I ran, my movement was impaired. I could not go forward anymore because I was, you guessed it, running into one of them, but it still wouldn't trigger the fight. Let's see how this battle goes without getting sneaky. We're gonna stagger right here, yeah. Don't need to heal. Dude's gonna be dead really soon. Yeah. 5 stars. Another 2120. I thought, oh no, that was 3. Yeah, 3 and a big guy. 3 and a maestro. I went the wrong way because I was following that yellow arrow you see on the mini-map. Because a few videos ago, I was following that arrow and it brought me here. So I just thought that the way I wanted to go according to the yellow arrow was also the way I wanted to go for the missions, the side missions. So, alright, our first time jumping into this area. I'm just gonna stick with this group. I have more fun with it. I like haste if I ever do feel like shifting into synergist. I like the end spells. Am I under... Yeah, these guys are gonna follow me. Okay. A couple of harpy looking things. Nilapsi. Probably have to... Oh yeah, they have debuffs too, don't they? We fought something like one of these guys for one of the things, but it wasn't one of these guys specifically. Did I get the Libra off? Yeah, it looks like it.
Don't get predictable.
So that didn't feel like a 5, but I still got under the target time. A Cie'th tier. Have we had one of those before? I think we have. A Rhodochrosite nugget. We go this way? Nope. We go up this ramp. Or stairs. Duh. Why would you not? These guys were called ghasts. They're called taxims now. We need to Libra one of them and then focus on the flying jerk. The Nilapsi. We'll get some buffs and some healing. Okay, flying jackass is down. The one that we did for the mission was giving us debuffs, so I was kind of thinking that guy would as well, but not that bad. These gas dudes just have high hit points. So we're going to reach a much higher stagger than the... Oh, actually, well, 18,000, 17? Oh, that's with the end spell. And fire is pulling some good weight here. $28,800. That was awesome. I haven't seen one that high yet. 5-star, 2860 CP, Tear of Remorse. These are fun. I like these ones. Let's see, no treasure over here. I think I saw a shadow of a flyer overhead, so we're probably gonna have to do that too. Yeah. Oh, just one flyer and one ghast. All right. Flyers down. We Taxim Ghast coming up next. Staggered already. I miss haste, but we don't need it. We did allow the stagger to drop, though, and got it back. The stagger's only like 140%, and we're hitting it really easily. That's funny. Kill it already. Jeez, guys. Only 4 stars, so the haste really does pull a bit of weight there. Well, I mean, the end fire I think was doing some good stuff too. Still got the elevator music for this part of the zone too. It's funny. Is this 7? Alright. Bituitus the Pillager. That is Bravo I Tom U I Tom U Sam. Let me write that down. B I Tom U I Tom U Sam. The Pillager. Mark is Bituitus. That's how I'm pronouncing it. And the Yashas Massif Padre and Archaeopolis. So like back the way we wait, no, that's in here somewhere. Class C. The Undying, fearsome Cie'th who defy foul sea will, driven by an intense loathing of all that lives. The Pillager, Bituitus, is of their number, and it is my fate to seal his. Villages that survive the war remain unsafe, for his path of destruction sweeps through them all. Even my own fell before him. The demon is said to make his fastness in the Padrean Archaeopolis, but he will find no sanctuary from me there. So mission 7 started. Little black screen for a second as cutscene. We see one of the flyers. The ruin, well, I mean, they're still pretty damn intact ruins of this city. Really, that was the... Okay, weird. And we just actually have to go back the way we came a little bit. I believe the guide mentions equipping Fulmin, like anti-lightning accessories, but I'm gonna try without. Just zerg it down. We get a cutscene going back down the stairs. We see the shadow overhead, and one of those flyers zooms down on us, does a little spinny circle, a little show of agility, and the fight has begun. Little Libra. Come on. Start the fight, please. Thank you. Miasma, that's fun. Let's get it has stop. We'll get some buffs. We'll get some healing. Do some ruining. Sorry for the massive clicking. Bravery coming, that's nice. Even if there's no end spells, I'll take Bravery and Faith for sure. $11 bolts, there's that lightning damage that the game talked about, or the guide talked about. Miasma is kind of a pain, isn't it? Why do you buff Vanille so little? Are we all? Okay, we're all buffed.
Don't want to lose, do ya?
Oof, 11 bolt hurts, dude. Probably wanted to actually have a Sazh on this one. There's another stop. Help! Metiguards. Give Vanille some time to heal some stuff back. I don't even care about the star rating, I'm just gonna not die. The anti-lightning damage actually would have been smart, and I don't know, 11 bolt is doing a lot. I have no way to argue against it. But yeah, a slow and some more Sazh stuff would have been nice. Kind of didn't picture exactly what I was getting into here. It's my bad. Jesus. Evade, haha.
Here we go.
He's fast. Is that a double 11 volt? Holy shit. Just kill me. Yeah, please. I want to retry this. I want to see how much better it does. I also definitely would change up. Wait, so since I failed, does that mean I don't get the main reward? Oh shit. God damn it. Stop. I didn't change anything. I didn't even... damn it. That's stupid. That's dumb. Be right back. I'm working on it. Idiot. Fucking moron. Oh. Wow. Absolute wow. How dumb. How dumb is you? Mega dumb. wonder who, since I haven't played this game, I wonder who Vanille's Eidolon will be. As far as I know, I saved. Right? We already did 6. This is 6. Oh my god. Oh. No. If this means I didn't do these fights, I didn't get the treasures. I do want to do the fights. Okay, fine, then come down. Let's go. Let's go. Oops. Fight me. Let's go. I think I have to lever them still. Oh, you dodger. Another dodge? Wow, the timing. I did not mean to wait on that attack, or round of attacks. I just forgot to click. I wasn't trying to time it for smartness, I just didn't click. There's that Cie'th tier again. Here's the treasure again. Crow sight again. We'll fight these guys again. Okay, I was wondering if you get behind them, we will Libra one of the Texan again, and then go after the flyer. Scourge did 20k, but I can't remember what Scourge... Is that like if they're about to lose their stagger? Fire Staff. 2860, Tear of Remorse again. We'll power through the text. Okay. Skip this. And okay, I want Sab. I think a lot of our... I think I'm gonna need the Sentinel. Am I gonna need Sentinel Sin Medic? I probably will. Commando Sin Medic? Probably not a whole lot. Because I'm gonna do... Or maybe... Well, no, because he's not gonna... Yeah, we're not gonna need to buff that much. But what am I gonna be buffing in? Okay, I need that. I'm gonna put it down there for now. I need diversity just to kind of... Maybe we'll bounce between these for... I don't know, because... The fight won't necessarily have to be long if we sabotage and buff well and quickly. So let me just remove this for now. We're going to do Sazh, Sin, Sazh. This can be my starter. We're probably going to move on to Commando, Sin, Medic. Probably pretty quickly. Ooh, I wish that I had another space for... Well, no, that's fine. I mean, I would probably do a Commando Sin Sazh, but it's fine. Because I think Vanille has way more... There's only one target to debuff, so I mean, it might just be a couple rounds for Vanille to get them all out, especially if she's hasted. Okay. Do I want a Commando Sin Met? I think I do, because I think he has enough buffs for it to be worth it. Is it? Or like, since we're gonna be... Oh, I also want to put on those lightning rings. We're gonna get a fair number of buffs, at least haste, via Sazh, Sin, Sazh. Our main healing we would want to be Comrav, Medic. Kind of a little bit oh shit, like Fang being the only one to take attacks, having evade, having Metaguard, so Sentinel... I think we're probably going to be switching to either Commando Sin Medic after a couple rounds of debuffs or Sentinel Sin Medic. Okay, I think it's about the best we're going to get. And I only have one Fullman. Bunch of sparks. I could actually probably... No, it takes a lot of experience points to... Wait, no. To change one of these sparks into a Fullman, there's just one. But I don't think I have that open yet. I think you get the key item in this fight for like an upgrade to our upgrades. You know what, I'm just gonna have her... She's going to be in Metaguard. Probably famous last words here. I'll remove one of the Shaman, sadly, to give Vanille the only Fullman that I have. Keep her HP high. And... Do I want to drop? I can drop 3. He'll still have 2,700. Yeah, I can drop HP. So he'll take a spark. Yeah, it's still really high. Sazh has a lot of HP. Him and Snow pretty naturally get a lot of HP. And honestly, Fang really does have pretty good natural strength. So if I were to go Brawler, her HP isn't great. I'm gonna drop one of the Brawlers for a spark. That's fine. All right, I think we're ready. Hey babe, you ready to fight? That's my best Australian. Yeah, do your little flying... Actually, no, we're going to skip it, butthead. Alright, Libra, quick, and then start debuffing. Come on. Don't make me wait. Miasma sucks. You suck.
Cheers.
Miasma gives stop. It's temporary. It sucks, but it is what it is.
All right.
Okay, we need to heal. What do I have that's... Am I doing Entrench? Why? I would rather do Metagard.
Change of plans.
Okay, 11 Bolt still sucks. Okay, good to know.
Cheers.
Miasma's gonna stop us again. Fudge, dude.
All right.
Do you have any more buffs? Or no, you're all buffed out? Okay. That's fine. We'll stick in diversity for basically the whole fight now. She wasn't able to debuff a whole lot. Maybe we'll try it. We'll see what else she can get off here. She being Vanille, like D-Shell, D-Protect. Oh, slow war off. That's important. 11 Bolt coming. Sorry for the clicking. I'll try to do better. Miasma sucks. The stop is so crap. I need to hit my healer with it. That's not good. Come on, get out, get out.
It'll be okay.
Alright, you leave Vanille alone, you jackass.
It'll be okay.
Alright, there's that fucking double 11 Bolt bullshit again. Triple 11 Bolt? Are you kidding me?
You can't be serious.
Hold on a second, please. I am really annoyed and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Spark rings? Oh yeah, you can make this battle slightly easier. Spark with Fulmin rings. This is rough. 324,000 hit points, Class C. A lot of HP, quite a bit of damage. Miasma is just horrible, dude. Poison. Stop for a little bit. I think also D-Protect? I don't know. We're in defense a whole heck of a lot, so actually this is a fight for hope. This actually might be one of the times I really should be going. The guide also kind of makes it seem like it says first attempt. You get the R&D Depot. Does that mean if I fail it and I retry it, that's no longer the first attempt? I don't know. Give me just a second here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. All right, we are gonna switch it up. We gotta do. The only debuff I saw slow land. I didn't really see imperil land. No, imperil landed. We really didn't get to see if, but I need Hope's buffing, so we're gonna go with the basic, or wait, yeah, we're gonna go with the basic because lightning can heal also, so that'll be like our mega heal kind of setup. Okay, we'll see how we'll see how long we can spend in Relentless Assault. We'll keep 2 of them for now, just in case. Why? Just to get healing out of the way quickly, and Asuna-ing Sentinel Med, I think. Since I know slow can hit, we'll start the fight in Sab Medic Synergist. Hopefully I can just be Comrav Med for at least some of it. I don't want to be switching into even odds very often, and if I do, would it be smart to have a when slow wears off but my buffs haven't worn off? Maybe Sab Med. I truly don't know. This fight is, especially when he gets to frickin' triple 11 bolt, that's so ridiculous. I have to see if Hope even has Barthunder. But what would I want? Okay, so obviously 2 Relentless Assaults, although the amount of time I've been able to spend in those is none. I'm not really worried about my star rating, so Sab Med Synergist for when slow wears off is fine. Maybe there's a buff or 2 that Hope will still be able to cast while lightning. It's really just 1 round of Fang spamming slow and generally being able to do it. So, okay, we'll just have another diversity. A lot of the fights can be spent in diversity, and hopefully not as much in combat clinic. Need to remove you guys. Oops. So keep the spark for Fang. Or whoever has the least hit points when all is said and done, which is probably going to be Fang, but we'll see. I think Hope has 3 slot. No, just 2 still? Damn. That's rough, dude. That's very rough. I need to give him my highest HP, so Mithril. I'm not going to give him any magic. It is what it is. He'll have Mithril Bangle and the Fulmin Ring. Lightning, however, can at least do a Shaman. No, Sorcerer's Mark. Hell yeah. So she'll be pumping some stuff and heals. You know, 505 magic is gonna be good for heals as well. I wonder if I should pop HP onto Fang instead of the Brawlers. So, okay. We at least need to put a spark. And then she needs HP, so gold. And this is my lower HP group. Although, sorry, this is not one of my groups, but we're figuring it out. And then does Hope actually have Barthunder? Yes. Okay. I wonder if N water would be good, but I care more about Shell. Yeah, see, that's the big thing. Shell and Barthunder are gonna be insane. I mean, Protect also, obviously, because he does a lot of that crap. All right. Start by slowing, well, Libra, and then slowing. Did I lose my TP, or do I have 3 out of 5 because I have been using it on the new monsters? I think that's probably it. Have not Libra, got a Libra, right? Okay. Nope, stop it. Don't mess up already, come on.
All right. Eat this.
Slow, perfect. I think we can switch to... Do I only have one frickin'... Wow, I messed up. I only have one Synergist.
Follow my lead. Here.
Why entrench?
Come on then.
I should have had another Synergist, like, That's pretty good. Do we have we don't even have Barthunder up? I wish I had another Synergist roll. This sucks, dude. Or another, Synergist Paradigm. There's Barthunder on a couple people. Okay, now we're just gonna kill. Curse doesn't land, but she kept trying. Slow seems to have worn off. There's okay, good. We got Protect. There's some shells coming. 11 Bolt is nothing now. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, we got Curse. Hell yeah. Screw your miasmas. No, he's still debuffed. Okay. I forgot what Curse even does, but I think it makes him more likely to be staggered, or like not staggered, but like temporarily stunned. I want to make sure that we have our Barthunders up for the Lightning Bolt or 11 Bolt spam. And Shell. He didn't shell himself yet. There we go.
Change of plans.
There's 11 Bolt. There's one. You're gonna miasma? Really? Really? Right now? This was really a defensive fight, and I kept trying to go with an offensive. He just does too many things too quickly. Bituitus. Yeah. Oh, so I got a 3. So target time 405, battle duration 324. I spent if I had a either Calm Rav Sin or Calm Med Sin, I could still be doing some damage while getting more buffs out, but the only synergist I had was that one with Sab Medicine, and so Fang effectively doing nothing for a while. 2250 CP. No spoils, I guess. Wait. Okay, cool. We still got the R&D Depot. Okay, so that's... Your party has earned the rank of Archaeopolitan Idol. Like American Idol, I guess. Oh, it's not dead. It flies up in circles and then around a bunch. Oh, hold on. And then it kind of flies to, or kind of gets drawn into the center of what looks like 5 Cie'th stones that kind of go from horizontal, laying down, inert, to active, upright. And they trap it in this kind of onion-shaped, bluish, purplish, glowing thing. And it's crystallized like a giant aquamarine teardrop, or balloon shape. Like faceted though, like more diamond, or well, I guess crystal also has that like a lot of flat surfaces that look more or less like they form eventually a rounded surface kind of thing. Hold please. Let's see after 7. This is where I started learning about upgrading equipment, best weapons, etc. Let's which one is it? It's not best party. It's down at the bottom of this guide is like best best weapons. So wait, why did it take me back here? Oh no, okay. Here we go. So, if you upgrade the Hawkeye, which is his best magic weapon right now, I don't think I'm going to be attacked, so I'll let the music kind of... I don't think you can only upgrade at a save spot. But if you upgrade his Hawkeye, for instance, it's going to keep this priority of magic the entire way. It'll end up when it's fully... So like I said, the Hawkeye becomes another weapon, and that other weapon eventually becomes... Oh, I lost... This particular page doesn't say that. Where's the... Is it... Oh, I have the same page twice. Stupid. It eventually becomes... All of his weapons become, like for everybody, all of their base weapons eventually on the 3rd upgrade become the same weapon, but depending on which one you use to start the upgrading process, the stats will be different. So like if you use Hawkeye, the maximum strength it'll have is 202, the maximum magic 917. So like it's recommended to do Hawkeye no matter what. For Fang, I think I'm going the taming pole, which I don't have yet. I don't know where you get it. But the taming pole would give her a balanced 921 strength, 921 magic when fully upgraded. Otherwise, the other option, like for maximum strength, is only 962 instead of the 921, but it's 0 magic. So whenever she's using Ruin, she's using her magic stat. So, in fact, Pandoran, Gable, Partisan, none of those are even on the list that I'm looking at right now. It's kind of interesting. For Lightning, there's a little bit of a problem. I think she's mostly going to be doing Ravager and then Medic as needed. So maximum magic would be from the Edged Carbine. It would give her 210 strength, 723 magic when fully upgraded. If for whatever reason you have her mostly doing Commando, then the Gladius takes over with 723 strength, 210 magic. And then this is where the stagger lock stuff comes in. She could be absolutely balanced with the Hauteclaire, H-A-U Tom E Charlie L-A-I-R-E at 711 strength and magic, but it has stagger lock on it. So she can she can super boost. Like she'll be like that's really strong magic, really strong strength. She can apparently later in the game you are going to be going commando, ravager, ravager. Like you're good. Like that's just what you do, you know. I guess I don't know. Although, and like obviously medic, like your strongest, because everybody's going to have the roll levels for all those things. So that's where all those just they boost each other. But I think probably mostly edged carbine, because that stagger lock, it just means that she can't push somebody into stagger. She can add to the percentage. She just can never. One of her Ravager hits will never push something into a stagger, but anybody else's can. So if she, either Hope or Fang or whatever party she's in, attacking just one more time will push it over, and then she can add to the stagger bonus with her strong magic and strong strength. But for Sazh, he gets actually a lot of magic on one of his weapons. He gets 1125 on the Deneb Duelers. He also has the option to go balanced with 1006 strength, 1014 magic on his Wriggles, but they also have stagger lock. If he is in a group with Fang and Vanille, like I have had him in, Fang's recommended weapon doesn't have stagger lock, so she can push into stagger. And Vanille's recommended weapon also doesn't have stagger lock, so like if you want him balanced, so that maybe a commando Rav instead of a triple commando, you could have your relentless assault, so commando Rav, but you could also have a com Rav. Just keep Vanille Ravager, because her commando is never really going to be all that great. But yeah, so something to think about. Or you can just have maximum magic with the Deneb Duelers. For Snow, I think I talked about this in a video. His strongest weapon is the only one in the game. It's called Sacrificial Circle. It drops his HP by 40%, but gives him 1020 strength and magic. He's going to be mostly commando and sentinel, so dropping his HP is not the best idea. So I would probably go power circle, just kind of ignoring his magic stat, and that power circle is 925 strength, 202 magic. And then for Vanille, her strongest magic weapon is the Pearl Wing Staff, 201 strength, 912 magic. And then you're still going to have the Belladonna Wand, which is 403 strength, 807 magic, but it gives her Saboteur debuffs a much higher chance of hitting their debuffs, which if you have her casting Death ever, gives it a much higher chance to land. It's still a really low chance. Instead of like 1%, it's 2% or 3%. I don't know for sure. So instead of every 1 out of every 100 casts is successful, it's 1 out of every 50, or 1 out of every 33. And if she's hasted, heck to the yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I might start doing that soonish. For now, we're gonna keep going a little. We'll see what happens. Am I still going this way, or am I going backwards? I'm going backwards. Okay, so yeah, we're going backwards for Mark 8? Mission 8, whatever. And I've spent a lot of time... What time is it, by the way, in my recording? 54? Okay. We will make the switch to this team. Get our Comrav Rav times 2. Get our... no. Oops. Our Combat Clinic, our oh shit heal. Actually, you know, I like spending a decent amount of time in Comrav Medic. It still does really good damage. Trying to figure out what slot 6 is. Like, hold on. Okay. Actually, yeah, I guess we'll just do Comrav Sin. I didn't like only having one synergist paradigm in that boss fight. Kind of wondering if I should I'm gonna do Medic Sin. We can, if I want a lot of buffing, I can switch between Decimation and Hero's Charge. A little, you know, Decimation for the damage with buffing, and then Hero's Charge for keeping the chain up, but a little bit of healing with buffing. Or still have our Oh Crap with Combat Clinic, or Oh Crap Heal and Tank. Diversity and Hero's Charge can be swapped. If I, you know, it's never bad just to get a little bit of buffing. Okay. Where's Hope needs the most HP, so I need to get him that second accessory, or third accessory. Gosh dang. Platinum Bangle for sure, and I can give him the Sorcerer's Mark. That's awesome. Miss Light can have Mithril Sham Sham. You wanna learn Sham Sham? Why you wanna? And Hope, sorry, Snow already has. See, that's what I'm saying. He has 3,000 HP. 40% of that would be 600. So it would drop him to 20. Is that correct? No. Wait. No, shit. 40% of that would be 1,200. So it would drop into like 1,800. So yeah, that weapon is probably not gonna be what we use. It's interesting. I mean, he can always make up for that by just like really good balanced stats, and then just add the hit points back. Give him a whatever. Like 400 is for the Mithril, but just give him 2 Mithril, or like 1 Mithril, and that makes up 400 right there. Or just 2 of them and a Brawler's, you know. Actually, it's a lot to think about. But this power circle is supposed to be the one that is generally the one you choose. And it takes it's a lot of stuff to do the upgrades and all that stuff. So Is there anything you can do with this? Oh, was there a treasure here the whole time? Did I miss this? Whistle Wind Scarf. We already had one of those. Is this a different... Have I not... I've not been to this area. Yeah, no, I've never been back here. The battle was down here. Somehow it put me back. Yeah, the battle was all the way down here, but its final resting place was that other way. Actually don't even know... Oh, maybe we're at the very... Maybe there's nowhere else to go this direction, actually. That would kind of be supported by the map I generally look at for guidance in the guide. Okay, we're hopping up some massive stone or cement blocks that are rubble, used to be part of whatever. And there's a cutscene I want to see, so we can't just teleport back. Oh, wait. I know for sure I want to start upgrading. Is it... For Hope, I know for sure I want to do the Hawkeye. I don't care about anything else he's got. The Oat... I don't think I have this weapon, but the Oat Shirvani. O, Tom, Sam, H-I-R, Victor, A, Nancy, I. Has a Siphon boost on it, which would give him a little bit more ATB anytime he uses Fear Siphon, Fault Siphon, or Life Siphon. But according to the guide, which I mostly trust, the bonus really isn't that valuable. So, Hawkeye. Where'd he go? What I have learned is that you have 3... Oh, okay. You have 3 kinds of upgrade material. And you have... I forgot what they're called. Hold on, sorry. I don't have that up anymore. Like organic, I think organic is one, so like begrimed claws. And these in general don't give good experience points, but they give, they'll give a boost. So like they'll give a percentage boost up to 3 times boost, which is a 200% boost. So you put on a bunch of these organic things, and then eventually you do one of the inner, and they have different, you can see the icons here, so like all these icons are the same, except for obviously these are flashing with exclamation points, but they just kind of look like a few lines overlapping in different directions. These insulated cablings have a lot of experience points. Like anything with these little, they look like bolts, that's their little icon. There are other items that have the same icon, but they're the ones you sell for Gil. The chips. And then you're back down to these. I think these things are for... Actually, I might just need to... Hold on, sorry. Just sort it maybe. Components. Yeah. So that might have been a sorting issue, but... the other thing I don't know is that you have to do it all at once. So like, if I add all 14 of these begrimed claws, and then I just exit out, am I just, and I come back to it another day, am I just kind of... I'm gonna watch a video actually right after this, just to see somebody do it, so I kind of get it. I think I have an understanding of it, but you use the organic stuff with this icon to build up your booster up to a grand total, up to a maximum of ×3, and then you use these big XP things, which will be multiplied by the booster, but these remove boost when you use them. They don't remove all of it, they'll remove some at a time. I don't think I have... Like Mobius Coil 896 is pretty awesome. One of the things you don't want to do is like overdo your XP. Like you don't want to go too far over the amount of XP that is required And then these are for these are catalysts. They have a different icon, and these will help you change the Hawkeye into the next weapon once you max out the level to like level, I think level 10, and then you have another 10 levels on the next item with it'll have a different name but same stat layout, just higher, obviously. And then yeah. I think yeah. I don't remember. Like there are also things you can buy. Actually, now that we're here, we got the mart open. We just got a new mart, the R&D Depot. So the trapezohedron, which costs 2 million gil, holy crap! You probably get these as drops somewhere. This is the same catalyst used to get every single weapon for every character from the second iteration to the final ultimate weapon, which then can also be leveled up to 10, but it can't. That's it. It doesn't change again. The particle accelerator and the ultra compact reactor both give ridiculous amounts of experience points, but they're very pricey. So 10,000 gil, but it's not. The ultra compact reactor is the best one. It'll give the most. It'll make the most bang for your buck out of the bonus. Like once you get your bonus to like ×3. However, sometimes you don't need that much experience. So there are times when you're gonna be spending your money on the particle accelerator just because you're gonna be wasting experience points if you use one of these in whatever situation. But I'm gonna post this video, watch my own video just to kind of see, sorry, not my own video, but I'm gonna watch a video myself to see somebody else upgrade a Hawkeye or whatever. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed. Maybe you've learned. I'm still learning, having fun with paradigms. Really annoyed that fight took a couple tries, but it was a more defensive fight, and I just didn't realize that the first 2 tries. I think it was 2. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Bye bye for now. Ta ta.